There comes a time when everybody needs to make a decision, regardless of how tough that decision is. Money or a pet. And at the end of the day, a pet is a pet. And being on Guam, it's very expensive to get your dog back to the States. So you have to make the decision. Do you want to keep your pet?
Or get rid of it.
Or get rid of it. And I think also what makes it easy to make that decision is I stopped using its name about a week ago. And that separates myself from this pet. I don't use a gender pronoun, I don't use a name, and it just becomes a thing. And that's been much easier for me to do this because we've had Mona for 2 years now. We picked her up on the side of the highway at a haunted bridge in our Halloween video.
Yep, and now it's time to just let her go.
I don't want you to go.
So if you guys don't know, we are going to move back to the States, and it's coming up probably in the next month or so. And we just had a angel investor, if you will, approach us. The nicest thing anybody's ever done for us, somebody offered us money to fly Mona back. So actually, we're not getting rid of her, but we're getting rid of her today. We're putting her on an airplane today.
She's getting collected by our parents stateside, so she's going ahead of us, and then we'll follow up like a month later.
So we're going to take our little Guamarita to the airport and drop her off, and my little CBD gummy equivalent, mammal equivalent of a CBD gummy will be leaving, so I don't know what to do with my stress now. So let's take her to the airport and get her on her way. You can see our house is all disheveled, and that's because we're selling everything we own, because again, we're going down to just living out of suitcases and leaving, which is very stressful. The expense is very stressful. This has been a very stressful time. This loan that we have gotten from this person who wishes to remain anonymous, it's not family, it's not from our trust fund. We're not allowed to dip into our trust fund until we get, I'm just kidding, we don't have trust funds.
We don't have those.
But this person, we would like to say thank you very much. Even though this is anonymous, you know who you are. This means everything to us, because otherwise we would never be able to afford to go back, because we could never afford the ticket for Mona. No. If you don't know, the ticket for a dog right now is $4,000 to
minimum. $4,000.
So we would like to special thank you in this video to this anonymous person who has went out of their way when they didn't need to give us this loan that we could never have got from a bank. There is no, you can't go to the bank and ask for a loan to fly a dog. It doesn't exist. You ready to go? Are you ready to go? We're going to be apart from her for about a month. As you can see, Elizabeth's very emotional. I don't experience emotions. Otherwise, I would be very emotional right now. So we're going to go take her to the airplane and let you guys take a walk down memory lane for you new subscribers of our little Poochie Mona.
Our little potato.
And as soon as we pulled up, a puppy emerged from the woods.
Here she comes like the rays of the sun, she shines.
Oh, show me neighbors.
A 10 out of 10 low.
Yeah.
She's no less than a dime. Sets my soul on fire and helps me unwind, yeah. The right kind of woman to help me feel fine. And I've been waiting for most of my life to have this love come and bury my strife and carry on.
Mona has a favorite, and it's not me.
Got the soul of a warrior, but a tender heart, yeah. Had me hooked on a love right from the start. Pleasure and happiness is never far, no. 'Cause I've been waiting for most of my life to have this love come and bury my strife and carry on.
You're a good girl.
And carry on.
Mona, are you ready? Are you ready for adventure?
Hey, ready?
wanted to show how high she could jump.
She's never done that before, but that's
the
impressive.
first.
As you can see by the paint quality on our vehicle, we don't really care about this too much.
No, but the roof of that is hot.
That's very
You
impressive.
gotta get down. It's
down,
hot
it's
on
hot.
your little feetsies. You want to grab her?
Here.
Get
Come on.
down. Come on.
Good
girl.
Good girl.
This patchy fur loss is a new development exactly 2 weeks before she was supposed to fly out, and I was a complete mess because I had no idea why her hair was falling out, and they have to get a certificate of health before they can go on the flight. So Mona just got done with her pre-flight health certification appointment, and she is good to go. So officially she should be making this flight on Tuesday, as long as the dates don't change and the flight doesn't get canceled. We are all good. Ah, it's happening. So when she looks like she basically has the mange, I thought that she wasn't gonna be able to go and this whole thing wasn't gonna work out, because these flights are every 8 weeks to 3 months apart. So if she didn't get on this flight, then we wouldn't be flying out until like late June. And our lease is coming up at the end of May, so it was like a really big time crunch to try to get her out on this exact flight. So when she decides to randomly go balding, I had a bit of a meltdown, a stress meltdown.
No news is good news
Okay.
during that time. I know it's a really long time and it's a really anxious period. We're just an assembly line of getting pets to the first connections, customs, vet inspections, getting pets distributed to the first connections of the day.
Right.
And Mona has a later connection.
So today is Friday, April 22nd at 6:30 a.m. and that was like her official, everything's ready for her to fly. So here's additional information for her flying on Tuesday. See you Tuesday. So once Mona is officially gone and landing in North Carolina, then it's like solidified that, you know, all of this other stuff for moving is in motion, which is crazy because we've been here for almost 3 years. So the thought of actually leaving is kind of insane.
And it's a non-refundable ticket too. So once we've paid for her flight, we don't get that money back. And it's a $50 fee to reschedule for the next flight, which again wouldn't have been until June. So that's it. It's just $4,000 gone, and you have to go with that charter service once it's booked. Gonna go in the crate, honey. Good girl. Okay, we just dropped her off. She gets to leave before us, and that is one thing off the list. So now it's just the truck, the boat, and selling off our stuff, and we will be leaving Guam in about a month.
We're super excited to show Mona the United States, mainland United States. We're going to take her to deserts. We're going to take her to both coasts, really 3 if you count the Gulf Coast. We got mountain trips planned, lake trips, river trips. We still haven't said completely what we're doing with this channel in the future because there's still some moving pieces, but we're going to be a little bit more nomadic in the upcoming months.
Yeah. So we'll be jumping around, and hopefully she'll be jumping with us, and we want to do a lot of filming of outdoor adventures stateside, and Mona will be part of that.
And because she is a spiritual dog, she's a Tautomona dog, we are going to be doing some, looking for some spooky stuff with her. Hopefully we'll be doing some stuff in the Superstition Mountains. We'll be doing some stuff looking for Bigfoot, looking for haunted places. We're going to be taking her to mountaintops, oceans, catching cooks, just a lot in store. We just don't want to say 100% what we're doing with the channel, but it's going to be a lot of fun. We have went into a $30,000 worth of debt to do this. It's all or nothing at this point.
Yeah.
We're all in on this. There are things moving in the background. We're really excited to show you guys what's going to be coming up in the future, but there will be more videos and hopefully more frequently uploading from us.
And where we will be, hopefully it will be different almost every single time we upload. So stay tuned, and that was part 1 of stress relief for me. Hopefully more to come.
Candy out.
Done.
Or candy in.
No!
I know they're so much bigger than
Hey.
you.
Shasta, be nice. Good boy.
They don't even
You're a
care.
Good boy. Yeah. You're a good girl. Yeah. Oh, you guys be good. Don't get all hyped up now.